Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been. Don't be shy, and please enjoy. Right, I've come on to do the back of the background on my canvas, and I've been mulling it over all day. Took my sister to the airport this morning, and I think I'm going to use my distressers. Now, I had a little practice because I'm never on the back here to see if they'd come up okay and whether I had to re-gesso this, but I think it's a pre-gessoed one. So this is what I'm going to do, and I've pulled out some bits of napkins and some stamps, and we'll just have a look and see what we're going to do. And I'm just going to hopefully just put some ink down, and hopefully it comes out okay, because I've not done this sort of thing before. So saying to myself, I don't use these often enough, and I paid quite a lot for them. I don't want to them to dry out before I actually use them to their fullest ability, potential, or my potential, one of those things. Right, cool. So my sister has gone off for her 3 weeks holiday down to my other sister. We're going to go to the lake. Now, I've got a book under this to hold it up that I might just have to move around in places so that I've got a firm background. I don't know what people usually do. Right, put the lid on that one. We will go in with our other colour. I'm just wanting to blend them in and see how we go. This is peacock feathers, and I love it. To me, this is a turquoise. This is what a true turquoise is. Put it up against a green and it looks blue. You put it up against a blue and it looks green. I love it. I'm going to go into the blue with it because I want it all to be sort of merge in. I will go around the edges as well. Yeah, so we were going to go to the lake, but my husband is not very well at all. He had a phone consult with our doctor, or a doctor, because I tried to change his appointment, but they're just so busy that they didn't have any available, so they gave him this prescription for prednisone, and he has a doctor's appointment already booked for my time to buy some new pads, I think. Right. They're starting to fall to bits, which is not a good thing. Right. We'll keep that going. Right, let's get our blue one and going over that a bit. to quite liking that. I don't know if you can see any difference in the colour. There definitely is. I'll go around the edges a bit more better. Right, now, not quite sure what we're going to do now. I was wondering if I should give it a bit of a spray and see what happens. Leave it for a little bit and dry it and see if we can. Oh yes, I can see the marks coming already. I think we just, it's a bubble there. I don't want to run it. I just want the spot, so I'll be back in a bit. Right, I'm back, and this is what it's come out like, and I really do like it. Not sure whether I should put a faint bit over these, like a little, just so it's not so white, but still keeps the, yes, I think I like that. Keeps the colour of it, but not quite, just in the bigger bits. I think I do like that. Yep, I like that a lot. You could still see it all, but it's not quite so stark. Some are, but I'm okay with that. Right, now I did around the edges while I was drying it off, and it feels pretty dry. The hands are a mess. Now, I'm not quite sure whether I should go over it with anything and seal that first. See if I can seal it, because that is not colour fast. So should I go over it with a liquid matte medium or a clear gesso? Right, I'm not 100% sure, so I'm going to have a little try on the sides. Right, a little bit of a, give it a bit of a shake. And I'll, got a lot of stuff over here on my palette, so I'll just move those out of the road so I can squirt some on my palette. We'll see how we go. Get a nice brush. Right, now just going to go on the edge. Wiping that on there, all it does is makes it run. So no, I don't think I'm going to do that. Don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to stamp on it and put my bits and pieces on it, and we will see how it goes. Right, now I have got some green here, and I was just wondering whether I should just add a little bit of green to that. Now, just going to go on the outside here and see what I... just some bits maybe. Just to get a little bit off my Right, we've got some around the edges, just little bits of green. And now I think I'm just going to see if I can just go in just a little bit, just to add a little bit to it. You can see it. Go around the edges a little bit. Oh, I quite like that, sort of. Adds a little bit more to it. I don't know if you can see the difference, but I certainly can. Right, okay, now our stamps. Just want to put some background bits in it. Now I have got, I'm not sure whether I want to go, well, let's just try it and see. With just putting the blue, take it off there and just use my fingers. Oh, that looks okay. Not all the same way. Oh, it's making a terrible noise. I can hear it, and it always sounds worse. Right, I'm okay with that. Just adds a little bit more to the background. Right, now I'm going to give that a dry off. Right, I've got this ring here, and I really like this. Now I think I'm going to do this in black. Now I want my bit of paper. Yep, it's not going to show black, but it's going to be there in the background. At the edge. I don't know whether it's because the page, the ink pad is running out that it's so light, or because it's this particular one. Brilliant. I don't know where my other one is at the moment, but I'm okay with that, I think. I don't know if you can see it there. I assure you it is in the background. It's hard for me to see into my monitor whether it's showing up or not. Oh, so it's not great in this light. Okay, so we've got that on there. Now do we want to put something else in the background? I have got this big one here. Right, we'll have a little look. Don't know whether I should do it in this colour or in the greens, but just give me a little bit of, don't know if I like that, but we've done it now, so I'll put a bit more in. Don't know what's going to show and what isn't going to show, so that's all we're going to do, I think. I'm not sure on that, so we won't do any more of that. Put that out of the road. And I think that is all we're going to do with the stamping. I think that's enough. I'll just give that a bit of a dry off. I'm going to have to wet glue it. Or do I do it with my glue stick and then go over the top of it. Now that might be better. So I'm going to see how this goes, see if this runs. Well, I think it's going to run anyway, but hey. It's going to run, we might as well use wet glue, I suppose. But right, now, just going to, that didn't go down far enough, but never mind. We will do some bits around the edge, I think. I'm going to put a bit of this one on. Take that little bit of glue off it. Right. Yeah, you've got to have it wet so that it goes through to nothing. Might just have to put some more. I think I'll just tip some of that out on my palette. Put some more ink over the top of it maybe. And this is thinged all the way in, and just to blend it all in. But it's definitely going through and showing the ink through. So that's good. So we're taking paint off everywhere, so maybe that was not a good idea, even though it looks so cool. Maybe I could have used acrylics and sprayed ink onto it, would have looked just as good. But never mind, we will put ink over it. I've started now, so we have to just keep on going. Right, this bit here, if we bring this bit down a bit. Right. Now, she'll go underneath it again. Just a bit of a shame, but never mind. If you don't try these things, you don't learn. Is all I can say. Right, let's put some glue over the edge of that one to take it over there. Right, lift you up. Come here. So you get all folded up in there. Right, now let's just put that down. Let's just dab it down. See how well we can do it. Now I might just have to put some, oh, be careful you don't rip it. I am very rough. Just have to put some more ink over the top of it. Right, let's get our butterfly and see where it's going to go. The butterfly is going to go there, so we want a little bit more in the middle. Let me have a look, see if that is going to be enough. Going to go there. Yes, that'll be enough. Just pull those bits off. Man, get some more ink down here. Right, get some more of this on there. A bit more of that, I think. Yeah, so we were going to go to the lake, but my husband has an appointment at the doctor's on Thursday, and I have my eye appointment on Thursday afternoon. And then I have an appointment the next week, and it's Mother's Day on Sunday. So right, it's not looking too bad. I'm going to dry that off. Right, I'm back, and I've just got some little of the darker blue here that I'm just touching up around the edges there. I'm just going to try and just blend this little bit out here a bit. This is not something I've had much experience doing, so we'll just see how it goes. Let's go a little bit over this. I think that's looking quite cool, actually. I'm quite happy with that. My father would say you can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. So it is what it is. Right. I've got some more bits that I want to sort of put around. I've got bits of other colours in them, but it's okay, I think. You go a bit like that. So go over the edge a bit. I'll just get my butterfly. We want it so that they go under our butterfly in some places. I have them so that they, you know, some are just showing and some aren't. Well, some are fully out and some aren't, should I say. We're just going over the edge of it. Now that's got to go there like that. It's got to go like that, I think. Either that, some little about butterflies, I'm not sure about that. I quite like that. Right, okay, take a butterfly away. I think we're just going to we will get them. We'll just go over the edge there. Take you over there like that. And we'll go here. Right. Okay with that. Get that there. You just got to do it. doesn't look right when you've done it. Well, I'm afraid it's just bad luck. Just bad luck. My daughter and granddaughter, they coped with their open home okay, and then Monday morning early the man came to look and fix their fire and clean the chimney, and he was supposed to come at 1 in the afternoon, or past 1 in the afternoon, and arrived at 9 o'clock in the morning. But it worked out okay. My granddaughter gets up at 9 in the mornings to take her medication and have breakfast and her shower and that, so she just stayed in bed until after he left. So, right, I'm quite liking that. So I'm going to put some more Liquitex matte medium on them. Go around. Right, I'm just putting a little bit of colour around where we've sort of brushed it off a bit, but try not to make it look absolutely obvious. And leaving a few little white bits is okay. Right, have a look around the sides here, but I'd better do around the sides as well. And that side is not even glued down. Oh, that is just terrible, that is. I'll glue that. Do that again. Wait till it's dry to do that. We're just making one mess here actually, but right now what I want, I think, is we'll just right, that looks a bit better. I'm thinking that looks okay. Now, I don't know what else we want. And have that like that. Now, is that enough? I think I want to see if I can do this. And just take that around the edge a little bit like that. Yeah, I don't quite like how that's finished at the edge, but hey, not quite sure about that. Well, I've got these bits around the edge, haven't I? It's a little bit sticking up there. I'll fix those up later. But I think that is going to go there, like that. I think I like that, just around that way just a bit. Yeah, like that. I'm happy with that. And I think what I'm going to do is I am going to get my heavy mat and put on the back of this, because I don't want to go absolutely everywhere. We want to go right to the edges, so we don't want to mix and take all that paint off that we've just put on. I want to have it nice and thick so it holds this down nicely. And then we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it will be okay. Right, now I'm just going to give that a bit of a clean up, move that out of the road, and bring my canvas back. Right, now we want to put it just like that, I think. Just like. Now I'm just going to fold my cloth into a cleanish place. Push this down everywhere so that hopefully it holds. Just move that over. Really push that down, just moving the book around so it's where I need it to be. Right. I'm going to have to spray this with liquid sealer because it is just not colour fast enough to put a brush one on, but that's okay. Right, but I am going to put some clear, no, we don't want the gesso. Put a bit of this around just on my caterpillar, just to give it a seal. Just to go over it. Right. I'm going to give this to my great-granddaughter for her birthday, I think. I'm back and it's relatively dry, and I think I've just killed my husband's heat gun. Right, so now what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Got a white pen here in order. Some little white bits around, I think. Just going to see if it's going to draw on it. Oh yes, it is. Just going to go around a few of these little ones. There's some little, doesn't have to be does not have to be any rhyme or reason to it, really. I'm just going to I don't know if you can actually see what I've done. Right. Don't know if we should do anything on here, but why not? This is my version of a butterfly, so we're just going to do some doodles on it. Bigger circles in them. That's what it's looking like. Right, now I need my Sharpie back, and I think I put it in here. No, it's not a Sharpie, but it's a thingy pen. Now, butterflies really have some nice, some actual thicker lines and places, and we're just going to go around this. Because we can, and they're supposed to actually have a little I don't know if this is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm doing it, and if it's wrong, well, it's my wrong. Don't know whether I should have done that, but never mind. Right. Does not look right, does it? So I'm going to put some more black in it just to help it out a bit, to make it look better than what it does, hopefully. Right. A little bit wider there and a little bit wider there. Bring some more white black into it. Right. Stop before I make it any worse, maybe. Right. Get my white out again. And I don't know whether I should do this, but I'm going to, because it does not look right. I will just take a little white bits over it. Yeah. Got a green one here. I'm going to go over there. And maybe this green one here. Blue one here. Right. My circles are not very circly, are they? And I know all these people are yelling at me, stop, stop, stop. But Okay. I think that looks a little bit better. I think I'm going to widen this a little bit down here, because I can. This one over this side. There's it. Yep, and we'll put some little white dots on there too, I think. Why not? Well, I'm not unhappy with it. I'm not unhappy with it. I think I'm going to carry on a bit. I think I'm going to just go down here like this. And for all these people screaming at me, stop, stop, stop. You're most probably right, but well, we've gone from this tip, from here, from about here, we'll go over that, because it's not exactly completely even, is it? So never mind. Right, get our white out again. Right, so look here. I think we're going to put our other circle up here, like that. That'll do. That's what it's looking like that. Hey, why not? In for a penny, in for a pound. In for a penny, in for a pound, as my mum would have said, or my dad, one of them. This is going to go down to about here. Right. Not exactly even there, are we? We'll go just take this around a little bit. May as well. May as well. Yeah, okay, that's it. I think we want some splatters. That's what we want. We want some splatters. So we're going to put that over there the best we can. And I think we're going to have some gold splatters. Let's see if we can get... splatters going everywhere, of course, as you do. Everywhere but where you want them to go. Okay. Okay, I think I'm okay with that. Now let's see if my gun will go again. Decided it needed a little bit more gold, and I'm going around the edges. Don't know whether I should, but I have, so... I think I'm quite liking the look of that. Trying not to touch the actual top of it. Alright, let's get this last bit here to do. I don't know. Right, stop. You have a look at it. You have a look. I do like that actually. See, as she keeps going and putting more on. Okay, I think I am done. It's just rubbing a few little bits in the creases. I was going to put sparkles, but I don't think we need sparkles. Got a bit of gold on it. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. And where am I going to go? I'm going to be able to see it in there, hopefully. Is that book? Book in the corner there, that'll be good. M-A-G-Z. Right, and the date today is the 4th. I think we're just going to put 20 21. No, I think that can be seen. But if I can't, well, never mind. I don't know if you can see all that. That is my finished canvas. Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.